So straight line, now new weightage is 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 7, that is 22 marks. Okay. So last year and this year, and we are going to discuss a few important formulae and concepts. So in that straight lines is nothing but, for example, okay, so I have a point A and one more point that is B. Okay, so now I am joining these 2 points from A point to B point. Okay, straight line is nothing but the set of points which joins. Okay, so any 2 points in a plane. Okay, so here we joined these 2 points. We joined these 2 points A and B. It is a straight line. It is a straight line. Okay, so for any straight line, we have a slope. We have a slope. Okay, so now we have different forms and the slope for a straight line. This is also very, very important concept. Okay, slope we represent okay with M. Okay, so for finding slope we have various formula. And what is slope? Okay, so for example, if we take a horizontal line or here I am taking x-axis and y-axis. I am taking x-axis and y-axis. Now, okay, so if we take a line, this line, okay, so here, for example, okay, so if we take a line like this parallel to x-axis, there is no slope. Okay, so if it slants like this, okay, how much angle it is bending? Okay, so that means I'm increasing the theta here. Okay, once observe carefully, I'm increasing the theta. That is nothing but the slope is increasing. The slope is increasing. Okay, so here if it is perpendicular to x-axis or parallel to y-axis, the slope is not defined, infinitive. Okay, means so how much angle it is making with the positive direction of x-axis is called slope. Okay, so here this is the slope. Here this is the theta angle makes with the positive direction of x-axis. That means so for finding the slope, we have the formula. We have the formula. Slope m is equals to tan theta is the formula. Slope m is equals to tan theta. Okay, so tan theta represents the slope of a line. Okay, so as well as, okay, we can find the slope by using the 2 points. When we know the 2 points also, we can use the formula. Okay, so the formula is slope for slope m is equals to, when we know 2 points, so y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. When we know the 2 points, we can use this. When we know the theta, okay, so we can use. Okay, here theta is given, so we use tan theta formula. Here 2 points are given, A x1 comma y1 and B point, that is x2 comma y2. Okay, so 2 points are given. When 2 points are given, then we use this formula. Okay, so another formula we have for finding the slope, m is equals to minus a by b, minus a by b. So when we use this formula, okay, when straight line equation is given, here ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, straight line equation is given. Okay, so what is given? Straight line equation is given. Okay, so when a straight line equation is given, we use this formula. We use this formula. Okay, the slope concept is very, very important here. Okay, after that, okay, so what type of equations we have, once we'll discuss now. Okay, once here I am taking one table. Okay, so here serial number. Okay, so and equation, what type of equation we have? So write the equation. Okay, after writing the equation, the farm, what farm we have. Okay, so farm name. Okay, what that farm, we have the name for that farm. Okay, so after that diagram, we'll try to draw the diagram so that easily you can remember. Okay, so now once, okay, so here, okay, so I'm taking the equations also, various equations as well as form names, okay, and the diagrams also. Okay, so once, okay, so here, first one, first one is y is equals to mx. Okay, this is called slope form. This is called slope form. Okay, so why this is called slope form and what is the equation? Once we'll discuss. Okay, here we have y-axis and vertical one, and this is x-axis. This is x-axis. Okay, so we use this formula. We use this formula when a straight line passing through the origin with a slope m. Okay, we use this formula when we know the slope. Okay, when we know the slope of a line m and passing through the origin. Okay, if it passes through origin, then we use this formula. Okay, so and after that, okay, so the next one is y is equals to mx plus c. This is called slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. Okay, so here slope intercept form is nothing but, okay, so in the name only we have what we want, what we use. Okay, so what are given. Okay, so when we know the slope of the equation and the intercept. Okay, so when we know the slope as well as intercept, y-intercept. Okay, so here, okay, this equation is okay, intersecting the y-axis at some value c, and the slope for this equation is m. When we know the slope as well as y-intersecting point c, y-intersecting at c, or if we want point 0 comma c is a point. Okay, x coordinate is 0 on y-axis. X coordinate is 0. Okay, so that means when we know the slope and intercept, we use this formula. We use this formula. Okay, so and if we take the next one. Okay, so third form. Okay, so y is equals to r. Okay, so y is equals to mx, right? One form is y is equal to mx. Similar to this, once subtract, okay, so y1 from y, x1 from x. Okay, y1 from y, x1 from x. If we subtract, okay, so then this is, okay, so slope and point. This is called slope point form. Okay, when we use this formula, okay, when we know the slope as well as the point, then we use this formula. Okay, so here we have x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so and one line. Okay, so I'm taking one line. Okay, so for this line we have slope as well as point. Okay, so that means I have one point. Okay, so that is I know one point, that is x1 comma y1, and I know the slope of this line, that is m. When I know the slope as well as a point, then we use this formula. We use this formula. Based on situation, we use different formula. Okay, so another one is similarly I am writing once again y is equals to mx or y minus. Okay, so here from y I am subtracting. Okay, so from y I am subtracting y1. M is nothing but slope formula. When we know 2 points, slope formula is, okay, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, okay, into x minus x1. Here the slope we can write y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, or y1 minus y2 by x1 minus x2. Anyone is okay. Okay, this is called 2 points form. Okay, so 2 points form. Okay, why? Because 2 points are given here. Okay, so I am taking now x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so take the x-axis, take the y-axis. Okay, so we use this formula when we know the 2 points. When we know the 2 points, we use this formula. Okay, so what are the 2 points here? Okay, so a point is x1 comma y1, and another point we have, okay, that is b, x2 comma y2 is the another point. X2 comma y2 is the another point. Okay, so when we know the 2 points, we use this formula. We use this formula. Okay, so after that, okay, so intercept form. We also use the intercept form. Okay, so here intercept form is nothing but x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. Okay, this is called intercept form. Intercept form. Okay, so where we use this form, intercept form, when we know the x intercept as well as y intercept, we use this form. Okay, that means, okay, so here this line is intersecting the x-axis at A, intersecting the y-axis at B. Then we use this formula. Based on the situation. We use the different formula. Okay, and the next one is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equals to p. Okay, this is normal form. This is normal form. Okay, here in this normal form, okay, so we cos alpha sin alpha are the angle. P is a perpendicular distance from origin. Perpendicular distance from origin to the straight line. Okay, so we convert into this form. Okay, so next